'cause the music makes me high. If I only got one more night, I'm gonna leave out a loud goodbye.
What up? What up? What up? It's your boy, Mr. Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn's channel, Sweatbox. We back. We live. We active here on the channel. Yes, indeed. You know how we do. Still dodging those digital jabs, baby. All right. I'm late as usual. It's already Monday after episode 6. But this is episode 5. This is the review for House of the Dragon, episode 5. Yes. Let's talk about it. Let's not spend much time judging me on how late I am, okay? I haven't even watched episode 6 yet. I'm going to watch it as soon as I finish this review. But come on, let's just get to it. After the Battle of Rook's Rest, we pick up. The episode starts with dumbass Kristen Cole touting the head of Meleys through the city as a sign of their victory, claiming Aegon's the one that killed Meleys, when we all know it was Vhagar and Aemon. And the town and the people of King's Landing are horrified. They're like, "This is a terrible omen. This is a terrible omen." And then we see the weapons maker dude with the dragon hair, who's going to be a dragon rider. I assume that's what they're leading to. With the one with the sick kid, I don't remember his name. We see him, and he's talking to one of the people. "I thought dragons were gods." Nope, they're just meat. That was a great line. And then Kristen Cole on the back of his horse, he's just like, "I don't understand why everybody's so upset." I don't understand why everybody's so upset. I don't understand it. Because Kristen Cole, you're an idiot. That's why you don't get it, because you're an idiot. So now the key points in this episode is because I'm not going to go blow by blow, but that was the opening scene. It was great. But the key things that happened in this episode. First of all, let me speak on this real quick. When they're touting the head of Meleys through the city, they're also bringing in Aegon, who's half dead, who's on death's door. They got him in a box that's basically a casket covered in blankets, so don't nobody know it's him. But they're carrying him into the city, back into King's Landing, back into the Red Keep. They get him into the Red Keep and they start working on him. My man's armor, which is Valyrian steel, by the way. His armor was Valyrian steel. My man's armor had melted to his body. When they're pulling the body, it was gross, bro. When they're taking the armor off, his flesh was coming off. It was bad. It was bad. Allison's like, "Is he gonna die?" It's like the doctors, the Mexters was like, "Maybe." He's pretty fucked up. It's crazy. When she's like, "Krista, what happened?" He said, he fought hard, man. He gave him the Rasheed Wallace. He gave him the Rasheed Wallace post game. Both teams fought hard, man. Kristen Cole hit her with the both teams fought hard, man. It was bad. Aegon was fucked up. But he's alive, which is more than I can say for Meleys and Rhaenys. So, Allison's like, what was Aemon's role in this? Kristen was like, "I couldn't say. I ain't see nothing. All I know is Aegon's fucked up. He got burned by a dragon." It was so bad. It was bad. So basically in King's Landing, after this, the whole struggle was now who's going to take control, who's going to lead, who's going to rule King's Landing. And there's this great scene with the small council meeting where Alicent is claiming she should be the one to rule because she's done it before. Everybody's like, "Yeah, but that was in wartime. I mean, that was in peacetime. This was war. What does it look like if we announce if we make you king and we're fighting Rhaenyra because she wants to be queen? Yeah, that don't work. You can't do it. No, you can't have it. Sorry." Everybody goes against her. Everybody wants Aemon to do it, and Aemon's just sitting there like, "Y'all make a choice. Y'all know I'm gonna do it anyway, but y'all make a choice because if you don't, I'm gonna feed you to Vhagar. So make a choice." He didn't say that, but that's basically what he was thinking. So they choose Aemon, and Aemon's like, "All right, bet. I'm in charge now." He starts calling shots, and he's like, "Cut down the fucking rat catchers." Which I thought was a great line. To cut down the fucking rat catchers. So then we cut to Daemon, still in Harrenhal, still having just the worst time ever. I don't understand how this dude sleeps at all. Okay, he has this dream where he's having sex with this bomb. She's very attractive, this beautiful female. I mean, they was going at it. He's beating up, and then at the end, you realize that it was his mom. Oh, House of the Dragon, why you guys always gotta go so far? You guys always do too much. That was unnecessary. She was hot though. She ain't my mom, so she was hot. But Damon, if my man don't have the biggest Oedipus complex, I mean, for real. And then at the end, she was like, "If only you've been born first." And then that's when he wakes up, and it was just weird. That whole thing was crazy. And that little witch chick is absolutely making him crazy. But in the real life, they show him on top of Caraxes trying to get the Blackwoods, the Brackens or the Black. I always get them confused. Trying to get the Blackwoods or the Brackens to bend the knee. Trying to get them to bend the knee. And they was like, nah, we won't. We'd rather die. And there's a scene where they're walking off and you see Caraxes in the background. You're like, oh, he about to murder him. But he doesn't. And so Damon lets him live. And he's like, why you didn't kill him? He said, man, I need an army. I need them to join me. I can't just kill them. I need them. Which is Damon did smart. It's true. So he convinces the young prince who veered for Rhaenyra's hand back in season 1. Him and Damon is hanging out now. They're trying to team up. He convinces him to go in there and just do some dastardly shit in order for them to break the house. Okay. I guess he goes in there and just like murders the kids and stuff, kidnaps the wives and stuff. It was pretty bad. He did some dastardly shit. Damon's like, the crown cannot be seen involved in this. And then my man goes in there waving Targaryen banners as he's doing it. Like, bro, did you not listen to what Damon said? The crown cannot be seen doing this. Oh my goodness. It's so bad. It's bad. So then, Jacaerys is at the Twins, and he's meeting with House Frey to negotiate the crossing for the Stark troops that are coming down from the north, and trying to get. And so they make the negotiation, and he ends up. They're like, nah, man, we can't. Vhagar's out there murking everybody. He's like, man, y'all worried about Vhagar, who's in King's Landing? My dragon's right here, bro. They're like, that's kind of a good point. We're down. We're in. No, we're in. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to need something else, though. He's like, what? I'm going to need bent knees, bro. And they're like, all right. We good. We don't want no smoke. So that was a good scene, too, with Jace. Jace out there doing work. But they weren't convinced. They had to be convinced by the fact that they didn't believe Jace by himself. They was like, what about Daemon? Everybody's wanting to know what Daemon's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're basically stuck without Daemon. They really need Daemon's help, is what this whole thing is boiling down to. I'm sure I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. But it was last week when I watched it. I'm busy. You see, I uploaded like 5 videos this week. Anyway, the whole time Rhaenyra is having trouble with her council. She's getting overwhelmed. So that main tall dude, I don't remember his name. She goes to him. She's like, look, I need you to go talk to Daemon. And he's like, are you kicking me off the council? He's like, no, you're right. I need you. You're actually right. I need you to talk to Daemon. And he's like, what do you want to deliver the message? She was like, tell him I would love to finish our conversation that we had. So, she sends dude off to go find Daemon. And Daemon is he's having a really rough time in here. He's having all kind of crazy dreams. The people from House Bracken come to him and they're like, yo, bro, your man's came and disrespected the whole set. But we're not following you. No. And tell your little, I mean, it was and Daemon didn't kill him. I felt like Daemon didn't realize if that was real or not. I feel like that's what they were trying to, he didn't understand if that was real or not. So anyway, yeah. And then I'm going to fast forward to the end again. I know I'm forgetting a lot of stuff. I know I'm skipping over a lot of stuff. Oh yeah. Let me get that. There's another thing. Corlys. I got to talk to my man Corlys. Corlys, who's very depressed now that Rhaenys is dead. Rhaenyra sends Baela to Corliss because she needs Corliss to be hand to the king, hand to the queen. Corliss really doesn't want to fuck with Rhaenyra like that, but she sends Baela, and Baela's able to convince him to do it. There's a really good scene where he offers her Driftmark, and she was like, "I am fire and blood. Driftmark must pass to Salt and Sea." Which basically then, man, go find your little bastard sons and raise them up and bring them up to be Valerian, like they need to be, like they should have been. So that's basically what I feel like is going to happen. You know what I'm saying? He's in dire need of an heir for Driftmark. So I had almost forgot that. I had to put that scene in. That was very important. It's a great scene too. The girl who plays Baela is a really good actress. I think she crushes every scene she's in. The scenes she's had with Jace were great. She really does a good job. So props to her. And then finally, I'm going to end with the final scene, which is Jace and Rhaenyra. I know I'm forgetting some stuff, but I'm going to end with the final scene. Jace and Rhaenyra in the council room trying to figure out how they're going to win this war. And they're like, look, we got plenty of dragons. We just need more dragon riders. And so that's when they come up with the idea of the dragon seeds, and they start looking at all the lineages, and they're like, we can go and find out where all the bastards and all yeah, let's do that. Let's try that. It's so crazy. It just might work. Basically, this was a really good filler episode. I'm not going to call it a filler episode, but it was a really good filler episode. It gives you a lot of moving the story forward of where we're going to go. And you needed that after the insanity that was Battle of Rook's Rest. So again, great episode. Crushed it. House of the Dragon continues to be stellar television. That's it. Let's go. I'm going to go finish this editing. And then I'm going to go watch episode 6. And I'll see you next week for episode 6 review. You know how we do. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Click those notifications so you know when we upload. Check out the travel vlogs, man. It's been busy. I uploaded, I think, 3 videos this week. I uploaded an evening in Patong, an evening in Bangalore Road, the return to Big Buddha, and I uploaded a cruise video that shows you what you can do at night on your cruise ship once the sun goes down. Plenty of activities on a cruise ship. So make sure you follow the travel vlogs, man. And until next week, until next time, you know how we do. Peace. 100, y'all.
I'ma go to the ends with you. I'ma go.